Hi, this is Jared again, and I have not made videos in almost a month, maybe 3 weeks. It's been a while, so check out these 3 videos. I did a song before this video. It's Heart and Soul, the piano song, and I can do bar chords, and I throw in piano runs that aren't usually in the song. So if you listen carefully, I do little piano runs with my scaling, and it's pretty cool. And this one is a video I'm doing. And after this video, I want you to watch Thessalonians. I had made a renovated earth, and I didn't include the Thessalonians passage about flaming fire, taking vengeance. And I want you to really watch this next video of how I show fire in the Bible as not being physical flame fire and everything. It's a good video, and so I want to show you the definitions, and that's what the confusion comes in. But this video is about theories, and I want to show the comparison between what I've been doing lately. I've finally got Jesus's copies in of Jesus's words, and it's all of Jesus's words to Revelations. And I've been promoting this, and there are commentary verses I put on the front, but I made a 90-verse commentary to go with it. So this is some of the things I've been doing. That's the black and gray copy, and it's cheaper. And you can go to the site rodofironpublishers.com, and that's how you have to look it up. You have to punch it in. It's not searchable, and it doesn't have a UPC code. You will find 2 other people who have done this, and their copies are $7 more than mine as far as having large print and full-size copy. Mine is $7 cheaper, but you'll find them if you look up IBSN number. But when you look up Jesus's words, you get a lot of commentary and author's note. So anyway, back to what this video is about theory versus the theory that's being taught in churches, and how impure it is to teach theory as fact. And so the churches teach a lot of theory as fact. And I'm going to real quick, I've already done this video. It took 8 minutes. I bet you I won't make a 5-minute video. 3 more minutes. 2.5 minutes. I can do this. So the theory of evolution is so repulsive to Christians, but it's just simply that it take a process from one thing developing into another, and this could have happened in one day with the help of God. This could have happened in one day, but they say, yeah, it took millions of years, and that's where you have to have faith in evolution. But the theory could actually be taught, because we see frogs develop this way, and it doesn't take millions of years. And so the theory could be taught as fact, and even in a church, if it was properly, explaining how frogs do this, and how this could have happened in one day, that fishes could have turned into bird, and we could have had fishes and birds, and we could have, the theory could be taught in a church without too much evasiveness. But the theories that are taught in the church are very evasive, and they carve God into a wrathful image, and they carve man into a worthless image. So the faith alone premises is that you are worthless. And so there's only a few verses that mention faith and belief. But the proof, which is the correct dogma we should teach, wherever there's theory, there is proof. The proof is that every passage in the Bible can be used for righteousness, and that you can take the passage and use it for righteousness. And we have God's laws in our heart, and this is a promise throughout, from Noah all the way through, and even skips over the Israelites' covenant, and goes to all of mankind back to the rainbow under Melchizedek. So righteousness is supported through the whole Bible as the proof that it will save you in the present, and we can be assured that if we are saved in the present with God's laws and righteousness, that we will be saved in the future with God's laws and righteousness. This is the proof. But the evasive teaching that is faith alone saves you, and gives God's grace to you because you are worthless, that is evasive. That is harmful teaching to teach that someone is worthless. It is called reka, and you are in judgment of the council, which is everyone. The other thing that's taught of theory, real quick like, is that God slew animals, skinned them, just to make coats for someone who already had made clothes, and they had fig leaf clothes. Adam and Eve did. And God had a body to skin animals, and so even in the new translations from the King James, the theologians took those translations, they took out righteousness, the word righteousness, which that way they can teach that you're worthless and there's no righteous thing you can go to in the Bible and say, no, I am righteous, because they took it out. They took the word out. And they also added the word skinned, so that it gives God such a wrathful image here that he actually took a knife and skinned animals and killed them, and to give coats to people who already had clothes, and to give clothing to them. But see, this can be called a coat. Hair can be called a coat of skins. Just like it says also he did it for all the other animals, and you have to include also because he had done this for the other animals, giving them hair and feathers and everything. So you can't say that this is the first thing to get a coat, because it's compared to animals' coats. And so they've done that with that, and they've also inserted God destroying Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone when angels took the credit for that. They said, we will do that, and angels took the credit, and there's this word small lords in the text there. Also, they try to say physical God had a body and wrestled Jacob, and Jacob beat God, wrestling. And a lot of points throughout the Bible where they try to carve God into man's image to come and interact with us. But there's no proof in that. The text also says angels, and the proof that God is not doing that today even reassures that God is not in a body form. And then when you study God, his way, his perfectness, his love, his mercy, it all comes out to love, peace, and joy. So these are theories that we need to teach proof instead of theories, because the theories have become dogma and are being taught as dogma, and they have no proof whatsoever. They should be taught as dogmatic beliefs that carve God into a wrathful image and man into a worthless image. So this video is still 8 minutes. I can't get it any shorter. But if you would comment, if you have any other theories that you think are preposterous, that are along this lines, you can put them. I've made several YouTubes about these theories, and they are just theories, and they need to be clarified and rectified through someone like me making YouTubes to clarify that this is just theories, and that evolution is a more plausible thing to teach in a church, that it just happened in a day and not millions of years, but evolution happened in a day and not millions of years, could be taught in a church and not be as evasive as faith alone and Jesus is coming in a body to skin animals and stuff. So anyway, that's what this video is about. The next video is very good, Thessalonians. You need to watch it. Very good. It goes along with the renovated earth.